Yo, what's up guys, it's Kai here. Welcome back with another video. In today's YouTube video, we are going to be talking about my graphic settings, my controller settings, and my display settings. And this is going to be out for the people that want to get better graphics, increase their FPS, and get better quality in their gameplay, because some people have some grayness, like dull, so we're going to do this so it's going to get more colorful, it's going to look more vibrant, it's going to be better. That's what I was trying to say. It's going to be better. So this video is for you guys if you want to watch it, so stick around and watch it until the end. But yeah, let's get on with the video. And moving on to the graphics, we're gonna go, if you guys are on console, you guys are not gonna have display, but you guys will have quality. So for your guys' quality, you guys are gonna go to move the camera movement. You guys are gonna put this to 50 least, so whenever there's airstrikes coming around and all that, it won't move, it won't shake your screen like crazy, because when you're in a gunfight and your screen is moving like crazy, your guys' aim is gonna get off target, because all you see is everything shaking. So you're just gonna put this least at 50%. You're going to put your streaming quality on low if you are on a console or if you're on PC. All this goes for console and PC players. Your texture resolution, all this crap right here is all for PC. I don't think console players have it, but if you guys have tessellation, make sure you guys have this as all. And for your inference, we're going to change the colorblind type over to Trinopia, and we're going to put it to world. If you want, you could move it up to both, and it's gonna look a lot more like the colorfulness is gonna stand out a lot more. So that's if you want this. If you want no color but a little bit of texture color to it, then you go ahead and put world. I use disable because I use NVIDIA settings, and that will be later on in this video, so stick around. And for the HUD, you're going to use 100 and 100, just the normal ones, to move the stuff from the middle of the screen to the center of the screen to the outside of the screen, so you don't have to actually look right in the middle, and it covers a little bit of the gameplay that you guys are seeing. And for your mini map resolution shape, for your shape of the map, whatever, you guys can have this at both. I use square. It looks a lot better. You get more actual view. You get a lot more view of the map if you put it squared, as you can tell by the little images right here. This one, you get a lot more view compared to this. It cuts out a lot, as you can tell. And then over for the let's go over to audio. And for your audio, I use home theater. A lot of people use low boost or boost high or boost low, or what else do they use? They use dynamic home theater. I use just regular home theater. It sounds the best with my mic. If you have an A10's headset, go ahead and use the home theater. If you guys want to use boost high, then go ahead and boost high especially. That's a really good one. It sounds a little bit weird on the A10's, but you can try it out and see which one you like better. But I prefer the home theater. And for your master volume, I use this at 100, but you could turn this down to 80 so that you don't get too much so that you don't get a lot of audio in the game, because a lot of people complain about how loud it is. So you can turn down the master volume and have some better hearing with your teammates and whatever, so it doesn't hurt your ears. And the music volume, I just have this all the way down. I don't really care about that. The hit marker sound effects, this is Modern Warfare. You guys can use either. It doesn't really matter. It just makes a noise whenever you're hitting someone. It'll make the Modern Warfare noise, and I prefer this one. So that's if you want to use that. Here we go. This is the most important one, my controller settings. So we are using BR button layout. We're using tactical. Tactical is a lot easier to use because you slide with the left stick instead of sliding with B. A lot of people have this as default, and that is bad. Let me tell you why this is bad. If you want to jump at the same time while shooting, you have to take your hand off the crouch button, and you got to go over to the jumping button, and you're gonna lose a lot of aim. You're gonna lose a lot of aim because you can't jump at the same time while crouching and all that. So a lot of people have this at default. Make sure to put it to tactical and see which one's better. Melee is gonna be with this one as well, so you guys can. It's gonna be a little bit more difficult, but with the crouching and sliding and slide canceling and jumping, it's gonna work out really well. And over for the left stick min input dead zone, I got this at 0.05 on both of them. So that's just what I use. You guys can turn it up if you guys are still getting stick drift. And if you guys get no stick drift whatsoever, turn this down to 0.01. Don't turn it down way too far though. Don't turn it down all the way to 0.00, because it might mess up once in a while in your gunfights. And over for the left stick max input dead zone, I have this at 0.99. I don't really understand what this ever meant, to be honest, but I've always kept it at this, and it works out pretty good. I don't get too much dead zone, so this is where it works out. And I use 6.6 sensitivity, horizontal and vertical. I use 6.6. A lot of pro streamers go a lot lower. They go to 4. Some of them go to 5. And some of them go over to 7. I use 6. So if you guys want to use 6 and have some smooth gameplay, go ahead and use 6. And for your ADS sensitivity multiplier, I use 0.86. A lot of people use 1.00. If you guys are missing a lot of shots, you guys don't have the best aim, go ahead and turn it down to 0.86. And it'll give you some better aim. And since you are on really low sensitivity, let's just say you're lower than a 6, make sure to turn this a little bit higher because you already have a low sensitivity. So make sure to turn this a little bit higher, but I'm using 0.86. It's the best that fits me. Alright, and for your controller vibration, I usually play with this enabled to make it feel more realistic, but at the same time, it does mess me up a little bit. It vibrates my hands. So it is a distraction a little bit. So I'm gonna disable this pretty soon, but make sure to keep this disabled if you already have it enabled. All right, just make sure to keep that disabled. I'm gonna keep it enabled. I'm already used to it. So yeah, aim response curve type. Make sure to have this at dynamic. This is the best one. It gives it like dynamic gives it like reverse S curve mapping for fine aim rate control. So basically, what this does, it makes it so it's more reliable. It makes your aim more reliable. Your aim rate control, it makes it more reliable. And like with the mapping as well. If people use linear, aim sticks maps directly to aim rate, and then there's standard. I use dynamic. You guys can use either of standard or dynamic. Do not use linear. You can use dynamic or standard. I use dynamic. Alright, and then this is all right here. This is all the really important stuff. This is probably going to be mainly for PC, but if you guys have this for console, make sure to use these. Aim assist, have that at standard. People have it at focusing. A lot of people have it at precision and focusing. Do not put it on these. Just leave it at standard. It's going to aim it. It's going to slow the target down to whoever's nearest. So just make sure to use standard. Do not use any of these guys, because it might slow it down too much where the point where you want to flick someone else because they're coming right next to them and you can't get to them on time because your aim is just literally pulling it to the other guy. So it's just, you're just squishing them together. So you're not going to get the best aim with that. So just keep that at standard. And then over for where it says skill aim assist with FOV, have that disabled. Weapon mount, shared input, ADS plus melee. Weapon mount exit, have that enabled. ADS sight behavior is a hold, consensual tap. This is use / reload behavior. So let's just say you're in a fight, right? And you go around a corner and you want to reload. Some people, you actually hold it to reload. And instead of doing that, a way quicker way to do that is by just clicking it once and it reloads. And to pick up plates off the ground, just click it once and it reloads. It's going to be the same button to pick up stuff, but all you have to do is click it. So it's like a keyboard. You just click it and it picks it up right away. So make sure to use consensual tap. If you're not using consensual tap, then I don't know. But armor plate behavior, a lot of people have this at apply 1 where you have to keep holding the button to apply more and more. I use apply all so that I can heal up. I can just hold it for a little bit and run away, zigzag from a gunfight and keep putting plates in. And then once I click it, it'll stop putting plates in and then I can go back to the gunfire. So make sure this is apply all. If you guys got messed up in gunfights a lot because you guys don't know how to like cancel the applying the plates on time, then go ahead and put this apply 1. But I use apply all. Alright, and for the slide behavior, I use tap. All you gotta do is click the joystick one time, just press down once instead of holding it to slide. So I use tap. Auto move forward, I have that disabled. It messes you up so much. If you guys want to play it easy, take it easy, aiming and waiting for the guy, you're just going to take off running if you have this at enabled. So make sure you have this disabled. And for your tactical sprint, I have it at double tap. And it's up to you really for this one. I don't really know much what to say on the other ones. I don't feel a difference, but I use double tap. A lot of people also do. So automatic sprint, I use automatic tactical sprint. The reason why I use automatic tactical sprint is because I play tactical as my button layout. So that's what I use. You guys can use whatever is matching with whatever you play with. Depleted ammo weapon switch. I have this enabled. A lot of people have it disabled. I have it enabled. And let's see what else there is. Parachute auto deploy. I hate this. If you guys are trying to get down to a loadout and you guys want to get your loadout, get the guns, and there's people right around you, it's gonna take you as far down as you can go before it parachutes you. Like, it parachutes you literally in the middle of the air, and you don't have enough time to go back down. And once you like escape the deploy, and then it'll take you down again, it has a hard time pulling the parachute back out because you just deployed it. So it's gonna mess you up a lot. Make sure this is disabled so you can parachute whenever you want. Make sure that's disabled. And vehicle camera recenter, I have this enabled when you're driving in a vehicle and you're trying to get somewhere, and you turn around and see if there's anyone behind you, and then you let go of the joystick or recenter the vehicle facing straight. So I have this enabled. And yeah, that's the settings for Warzone. And I'm gonna show you guys a quick little clip of me using these settings and how it looks in game with my movement and stuff. So thank you guys for watching, and watch this little quick clip. Thank you guys.
Gas is inbound.
Dude, that's the window I got stuck on.
Got movement here.
I'm lagging so bad. I'm lagging so bad. What was that?
Allied airstrike incoming.
I'm taking shots.
Gas is closing
I
in.
We're all in the safe zone.
Reinforcements are on the way. Time to cover your tracks. There's an enemy team hunting for you.
You will never speak of. They're shooting at
I just got killed in 3 fucking shots.
Loadout drop on the way. "25 are left. Keep your eyes peeled." Gas. Heading to safe zone. Keep your senses sharp. An enemy team is tracking your location.
What all search up?
Enemy UAV active. Reinforcements are on the way.
I never had my
Tick.
Shit! Under heavy fire here!
nice me. Tell you, fucking.
They're shooting at me.
Hey, Ron, I'm watching.
You shit. Oh my.
The bounty target is down. Oh.
Under my head.
You know how far I can get with this gun. If possible then.
Contact here.
Oh yeah.
I just jumped out of it. I just jumped out of it.
Those other guys dead, bro. Green guy.
alright?